no idea what I'm talking about. Hey guys, so I just finished my makeup, so like I think I look decent enough to do a video. I know it's been a while since I did my last video. It's like 4 months now. I kind of promised that I wanted to do a monthly kind of video, but my phone broke. My iPhone broke, because usually when I want to record a video I just use my iPhone, and then my iPhone has problems. It's been lagging, as you all already know. Also, it cannot be turned on recently, so I went to get it repaired, and I'm really not sure what I'm gonna be doing today, but an update on my life. I am currently on my summer break. I'm just basically at home doing nothing. So I guess today I'm gonna be doing a wrap-up, because I guess I have been reading quite a few books. You know, I've been in my reading slump for so long already, right? But I'm really happy that in July I managed to read 6 books, which is a huge step towards my reading again. Yeah, but I'm still about 10 books behind my Goodreads reading challenge. But you know, I don't want to feel pressured because of the fact that I need to read. Oh my god, I've been rambling so much. Let's get on to the wrap-up. The first book that I read in July is The Potato Couple by Jason Chiang. It's a book full of artwork and doodles done by Jason of his relationship with his girlfriend, and I think that is really cute. It's like a comic kind of thing. They're also Malaysian, so there are a lot of like Malaysian related jokes and stuff that we find very much relatable and cute, and yeah, rated it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's adorable. The next book that I read is I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. You know, I have been meaning to get into Alice Oseman's new book, I Was Born for This, and I finally got around to actually reading it, and it was really good. I mean, Alice Oseman never really disappointed me. I loved Radio Silence, and I love I Was Born for This as well. Though I think that I Was Born for This wasn't really up to par with Radio Silence, because I think Radio Silence was magnificent, but you know, it's still really good. I love the fact that Alice Oseman is taking this step, writing the main character as a hijabi Muslim teen, which is really cool of her to do. If you don't know what this book is about, it's about Angel Rahimi, which is a huge fan of this boy band called, I'm not sure, she also has a stan Twitter account of this said boy band, and I know that a lot of people find that very relatable, because a lot of us is somehow actually obsessed and fangirl about at least one celebrity in our whole life, and we stan them up to the point that we have a stan account for them, you know. Yeah, I think a lot of people actually find this relatable, which is very cool. Yeah, I rated it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. As I said earlier, it's not up to par with Radio Silence, but it's still really good. The next book I read is The Witch Burned Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. If you've seen my wrap-up earlier this year, I think I've read The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace, and I love it so much. And The Witch Burned Herself in This One is also just as good, if not better. Amanda Lovelace writes it very like hauntingly and very powerful, because it's all about female empowerment and women empowerment, and to show that us women is very strong, and it's just very powerful. I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book I read is The Upside Down of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. This is my favorite book of the month, my ultimate favorite book of the year, I think, because it's so good. It's so relatable as well. You know, if you want to know how I'm like, you have to read that book, because that book actually defines me. If I was in book form, it's actually that book. Becky Albertalli writes about Molly Paskin-Suso, which is the main character, to be very, very, very relatable to me. Like, Molly, how are you not me? Like, Becky Albertalli, did you just secretly stalk my life? You know, I tweeted something on Twitter after I read that book, that if someone asked me, why don't you date? I would actually shove that book to their asses. Like, go read this book and you know why I don't date. Obviously, I rated that book a 5 out of 5 stars. It's so good. If you guys haven't read it yet, please read it. It's also really cute. The romance is just, it's not over the top. It's just the perfect amount of cuteness, and just, it's so good. It's just so good. The next book that I read, and the last book that I read, wait, is it the last one? No, not yet. I read The Girl Against the Universe by Paula Stokes. It's a mental illness themed book, which I think that the author writes about mental illness and about PTSD and anxiety really, really well. It was very well researched, and she also writes about how she's gone through these therapy sessions, which has been a delight to see the inside scoop of people actually going to therapy. It's really refreshing actually. But I am very disappointed of the rushed ending. I actually wanted to see how Maguire's end goal goes about, but I didn't get to see that. I mean, it really frustrates me. So yeah, I rated it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was satisfying, but I guess it could be better. Yeah, not something that I would reread sometime in the future. Yeah, but it's still really good though. If you want a mental illness themed book, I highly recommend that. The last book that I read is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the screenplay by J.K. Rowling. Throughout this whole book, throughout this whole screenplay, I had fun actually reading it. I read it in like one sitting, in like only a few hours, and I had so much fun. And J.K. Rowling is a really good screenplay writer, and it gives me like vividly remembering the scenes in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the movie, which is a really good movie, and I can't wait for Crimes of Grindelwald. Have you seen the trailer? It's just I cannot wait. So yeah, I guess that's it for my wrap up. I read 6 books, which is a huge improvement for me. Tell me, what are your July reads and what are your favorite July reads, or if you've read any of the books that I've mentioned, please tell me how you like it, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!